Sims 4 video, we are going to be ranking the most popular build challenges in The Sims 4. I'm going to be breaking them down, explaining the rules, so if you're looking for a new challenge to try, maybe you'll find one here. It will be educational. And then we're going to rank them based on difficulty and the amount of fun that someone would be having if they decided to expose themselves to a Sims 4 build challenge. If you're new to my channel, you might not know that I have basically made a name for myself as the Sims 4 build challenge girl. I thoroughly enjoy doing them, and 80% of my videos on this channel are builds that are made up of some kind of build challenge at some time. I have definitely done every single challenge that we're going to be talking about today at least once, maybe multiple times. This is going to be the ranking system that we're going to use for this. So obviously up at the top we have easy. These are going to be the challenges that are not going to be providing you with that much difficulty. Even if you don't have much build experience, this is just going to be one that you can have a good time with, fly through, and it's just easy. Then we've got the good time one. This is going to be the perfect balance if you're just trying to have fun playing, building in The Sims. They're just challenging enough to be qualifying as a build challenge, but they're fun. It's a good time. Then we have the meh category, and these are the ones that are just like not really that fun to do anymore. They're hard, but there's not a lot of payoff, you know, it's just average. Then we jump straight to you might cry. Pretty self-explanatory on this one. It's gonna be pretty challenging. The typical Sims 4 builder is gonna have a hard time, but if you enjoy doing challenges and doing difficult challenges, then you probably still will enjoy these ones. And then down below we have insane. And this is gonna be like the hardest category. Very difficult to complete, might take you multiple days, if not weeks, to complete the challenge. This is like the hardest category ever in Sims 4 build challenges. Over here, I've made some little icons that honestly don't really show you what challenges we're talking about, but I'm gonna break them down and show you. So we're gonna start off with the good old shell challenge. Shell challenges are very popular in The Sims 4, potentially the most popular kind of build challenge that we're gonna be talking about today. The rules are generally simple. Someone will create the shell of a house, so only the walls, and the challenge is that you have to take those walls and turn it into a house, but you can't change the walls or delete any of the walls that are there and present for you at the start of the challenge. These, I'm going to put these under a good time. You can find different types of shell challenges. Some are easier, some are harder than others. Shell challenges, I think people with like multiple different skill levels in building in The Sims 4 can enjoy. I'm gonna put that one under good time. Next, we have broken shell challenges. This is similar to shell challenges in The Sims 4 where you can't delete or change any of the walls that are present at the start of the challenge, but in this scenario, normally they will have like broken pieces of the shell and you're able to like rearrange those pieces kind of like a puzzle. I'm going to be showing you a nice little b-roll of me doing these challenges so that I can show you without explaining. That is what a broken shell challenge is like. I think I'm going to put this one under good time, and you know what, actually I'm going to keep them both under good time. They're both kind of the same thing. I do think these broken shell challenges can be a little bit more fun than a regular shell challenge, but they'll stay under the same place for now. Next up, we have every room is a different blank. This exploded in the Sims community around the time that I started on YouTube. Vixella uploaded her famous every room is a different pack build challenge in The Sims 4, and it went crazy. And not only did that video explode, but it also started a trend of like other variations of this challenge. So it's like the every room is a different blank challenge now, where it started as every room is a different pack, but now people do like every room is a different budget, different shape, different size, you name it. I probably have done it on this channel. I have like 40 different variations of this video on this channel. This one, okay, I'm gonna put this one under easy because normally it doesn't really include the exterior of the house. It is still really fun to do, and I think everyone can try it. Everyone can do a different variation of this regardless of your skill level. And I do feel like this challenge makes you think outside of the box in creativity. I credit this challenge for expanding my creativity and building quite a lot. So I'm gonna put this one up at the top under easy. I think everyone can enjoy this challenge. Next up, we have the black and white build challenge. This is honestly lost a little bit of its spark for me. So basically you're gonna be turning your monitor to the grayscale settings, and then you have to build a house. And the challenge here is that you can't see the colors of like the swatches that you're using. So I'm gonna put this one under meh. I personally don't find this one that fun. Honestly, it kind of hurts my eyes, and part of the fun for building, for me at least in The Sims 4, is seeing all of those different colors and different patterns and textures. So this one's gonna go under meh for me. This one's kind of lost it a little bit. Similarly, we also have the solid color build challenge, and this one, kind of just like how it sounds, you have to build an entire house using only one color, one solid color. This one also kind of hurts your eyes eventually, and I find it really, I feel like this one doesn't really take a whole lot of skill to do, so like you can do it if you're just starting out building. It's kind of fun to try, but other than that, I don't know, I'm gonna leave that one under the meh category. Okay, this one was for the default swatch challenge. This one is fun. This one is where you go into build mode, and every item that you see in the catalog has like swatches underneath them, but the default swatch is the one that you have to use in this challenge for everything: wallpaper, flooring, furniture, the whole bit. So this one is actually really fun because you don't have to do a whole lot of searching through the catalog. You can just like point and click, pick your favorite items and put them all together. I do think this one is harder than the solid color challenge, but it's also a little bit more fun in my opinion. We're gonna put this one under good time. The default swatch challenge, it's fun. It's a good time. Next category we have is the wheel spin build challenges in The Sims 4, and this one is like one of my personal faves on this channel. It requires you to basically use a wheel to determine choices that you're gonna use in your build. So this one, for example, I did when I was determining what two styles to put together, and it just increases the randomness of the build challenge basically. You could use the wheel for colors, you could use it for sizing of your house, budget, you can use it for a lot of different things, and it makes the challenge harder because it eliminates your decision making basically. The wheel makes the choices for you. I'm gonna put this one. I think this one kind of depends on what you're doing, but I'm gonna put this one under, you might cry, you might get lucky, but you might not. There's a possibility that the wheel is not your friend, and in that case, it's not a good time. I'll link by the way, the website down below that I use for the wheel all the time. It's free and it's just a website, so if you guys want to use it, you can click the link down below and that'll bring you to the wheel website that I use. This one represents the budget build challenges in The Sims 4, and these ones, basically, you have to build a house under a certain budget. Normally, people will do like a 20K starter budget, or they can do more extreme versions of the challenge where you have to do like 1,000 simoleons or 5,000 simoleons in game, and they can get really hard and you have to focus on using like debug for a lot of things. So budget build challenges, depending on the budget, can be killer. I personally do not like being held back by a budget. I like having all of my options available to me. So I think budget challenges can actually be really difficult, even if you're going the other way and trying to spend like millions of simoleons like I've done with the most expensive mansion build series. I feel like whenever there's the budget involved, it just gets difficult. So I'm gonna do it under you might cry. Now we're getting into some of the harder ones. This category is called the every item category. It's basically where you have to use every single item within a certain category. So for example, I've done using every single plant in The Sims 4 in one build. I've done using every single item in base game in one build, every item from stuff packs in one build. And this is honestly rough. These challenges are really hard, especially when there's a lot of items you're trying to fit in there. I'm gonna put this one under insane. I have had my fair share of trauma from this category, I think. So I'm gonna put this down in insane. Anytime you're trying to like put a whole bunch of things into one build, especially if they might not fit together in the first place, it's hard to make that look good. That might be a personal sore spot for me. This one represents the puzzle build challenges, and if you haven't seen my videos, I brought a whole bunch of these kinds of challenges to YouTube, like the connect the dots challenge. There's this water puzzle challenge that I brought to YouTube, flooring challenges, a whole bunch of different really difficult challenges. These are like the hardest challenges that I've personally ever done. These can be really tricky, and these I would only recommend for like the most experienced builders in The Sims 4. I'm gonna put these ones under insane. These ones are really really tricky. I've even seen bigger YouTubers attempt them and fail. So that is going to stay under insane. Down to our final two, we have the number generator category. This one is so much fun, as long as the generator is your friend. So in this build challenge category, basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a number generator and it's gonna determine something within your build. A lot of people will do like items. There's a popular category under the every room is a different blank build challenge category where people will like use a number generator to determine how many items will be in their room for every room. Or you could do the number generator for like determining a budget, how many items are gonna be in your entire build. There are a lot of different ways that you can use a number generator for build challenges, and depending on how crazy you're gonna go with this, I'm gonna put this one under meh, because it really depends on the difficulty that you put it at. And finally, we have the last category, which is our limited pack challenges or specific pack related challenges. This can range anywhere from doing like a 3-pack only build challenge or like stuff packs only challenge, anything relating to packs within a challenge. For some people, this is just how they build. If they have like only a few packs, then that's not really a challenge. It's just like how they build. But if you're someone like me on YouTube with a whole bunch of packs or just trying to make content out of making build challenges, limiting packs can be fun because maybe I'm picking the packs that people only have and they like to see YouTubers build with the packs that they do have. So, but it is fun to combine packs, especially when they're 2 packs that like don't really go together and you have to like combine the styles of those packs. I find that really fun. I'm gonna put that under good time. Just expand a little. Yeah, that one's gonna go over here under good time. So now I have my ranking of the most popular build challenges in The Sims 4. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you learned something here. And if you guys want me to do this again, there's so many build challenges out there that we could do. Let me know if your ranking is similar to mine. And that's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.